Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about double negatives and double positives. And right before we start, double negatives and double positives are always wrong. You cannot have double negative and double positive. You cannot have two negatives or two positives. It's very repetitive, you have to use just one. So what if I told you the following sentence? There was scarcely no people there. You can understand what it means, you can understand what I'm trying to communicate, but the sentence is not grammatically correct. We have the words scarcely and no, which are two negatives, and we cannot have a double negative. There was hardly no people there. Hardly and no both indicate the same thing. They're both negative. They're both words that indicate lack of something or negative. So we cannot have both of them in the same thing because that would be a double negative. What about there was hardly any people? Well, hardly is negative. It indicates lack of something. And any is not negative. It's actually somewhat positive because it indicates the presence of something. And that's why that sentence is correct. The first two sentences are wrong because we have double negatives. And the last sentence is correct because we do not have double negatives. And if you have double negatives, or double positives for that matter, the sentence is incorrect. Now let's talk about double positives. Bob is more faster than John. Now, you understand, again, what I'm trying to communicate. I'm comparing Bob and John, but is the sentence correct? No, it's not, because we have more and faster, which are two positives, or double positives. John is more smarter than Bob. More and smarter. We again have two positives, and the sentence is incorrect. Rocket ships are the most fastest vehicles of transport. Is that correct? Can we say that? No, we cannot, because again we have two double positives. We have most and fastest. Einstein was the most smartest physicist to ever live. We again have most and smartest. We have two double positives, and this would be incorrect. How would we change this sentence, talking about Einstein, to make it into a correct sentence? We could say Einstein was the smartest physicist to ever lived, and that would make it into a correct sentence. We don't need to say most and smartest, because again, most is a superlative and smartest is again superlative. So we have two things that are double positives, and that makes the sentence incorrect. So go through all the other examples that I gave, starting from the very first ones over here, and these two, and correct them. Make them correct. And remember, you cannot have two negatives and two positives in the same sentence. Otherwise, it's wrong. That's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.